All right, dear students, we are here today to learn about NBT9. Okay, that's what we're going to do today. So let's look at the first question together. The first question says, explain the steps you use to solve the equation above using place value. So the first thing we need to do is actually solve this equation. I'm not sure you guys remember this, but you learned it in first grade. Okay, think back like when you were in your math class in first grade, something called the associative property. This means when you see two numbers that can make a 10, you can combine them. It does not matter which order you add, so you can add the first number and the third number first. So if I were doing that, I have 445 plus 65. 5 plus 5 is 10. 4 plus 6 is 10 plus 1 is 11. 4 plus 1 is 5. So I have 510. Then I am going to add that to 67. 0 plus 7 is 7. 1 plus 6 is 7. 5 plus 2 is 7. So the answer is 777. And using what I learned in first grade about associative property would make this question a lot easier to solve. Okay? So you need to explain now because it says explain using the steps you use to solve the equation. So what did we do? So the first thing is first I added 445 and 65. Then I added 267 and 777 is my answer. All right, and that's how you do number one. Number two says, Michael used the following expression to check his answer to a problem. Is he correct? Explain why or why not. So first thing I'm going to do is just actually add this, okay? If I was adding that 543 plus 227, 3 plus 7 is 10, 4 plus 2 is 6, plus 1 is 7, 5 plus 2 is 7. The answer is 770. Is that the same as 771? It's not the same. If it's not the same, did we make a mistake or did he make a mistake? Obviously, I think we did the right answer. We did it the right way. So he is wrong. So is he correct? No. He is wrong. Why? You gotta say because. See? 3 and 7, right? At the ones place, the answer should be a 0. See, 3 plus 7 is 0, right? No matter what we got for the 10th and 100th place, we know this is not correct. Because the one at the ones place, we should have a 0. Therefore, it can be 771, right? That is why this is correct, right? You can just write 3 plus 7 is 10. The answer is 770. It's always a good idea to tell people what the actual answer should be, especially when you're saying someone is incorrect or wrong. Okay? That is why it's essential for you to write the last part. Okay? Let's take a look at number 3. Number 3 says, Mr. Shan asked his students to solve the following problem on the board. 999, take away 190, take away 345. Quincy's answer is 809. Trinity's answer is 464. Which answer is correct? The first thing you do is you just subtract. That's all you need to do. Okay? Do 999, take away 190. 9 minus 0 is 9. 9 minus 9 is 0. 9 minus 1 is 8. The answer is 809. Now, this is actually Quincy's answer. Is Quincy correct? Obviously, Quincy is not correct because we still have to subtract 345. So we have 809 take away 345. 9 take away 5 is 4. 0 cannot take away 4 because 0 is smaller than 4. Therefore, we borrow from 8. That becomes 7. Put a 1 in front of the 0. Then 0 becomes 10 with that 1 in front of it. So now 10 take away 4 is 6. 7 take away 3 is 4. The answer is 464, exactly what Trinity got. Okay, so which answer is correct? You should first write Trinity is correct. Now explain why Quincy and Trinity each got a different answer. You can write Quincy did not take away what 345, and Trinity subtracted both numbers and got the correct answer. Okay, and that's what you should write for number 3. All right, let's take a quick break and then we'll come back for 4.